What's good? What's the deal? It's that boy Big Sab Dog back once a fucking again. Once a fucking again. This is Raw Conversation part motherfucking 18. What's the deal, yo? Back once again. About to chop it up, get on a few topics. Yes, I'm fired up. I'm amped up today because motherfuckers is weird. Motherfuckers is bitch made. Niggas is hoes out here, man. But the thing is this. Niggas don't know my plans. Niggas don't know what I got in store. Don't be slow. Don't be dumb. I've said this before. This is why you use progression to your advantage, or you use progressive thinking to your advantage. Think ahead. Be 5 steps ahead. Because damn it, I'm there. And when it comes to heaven, people seem to think there's golden gates and there's a beautiful, beautiful land and a city of gold and all of these things. I used to think about that shit all the time. I used to think about what would heaven be like? What is it like? Is it gonna really, really get me somewhere? But you know what? Mm. Heaven is up here. Hell is up here. When you're cold in a motherfucker, you say what? It's cold as hell. When you're hot than a motherfucker, you say what? It's hot as hell. When you're going through hard motherfucking times and you can't seem to get your grind right, you can't seem to get things going in the right direction. You say, I'm going through hell because you're dealing with hell. So where would heaven be? Heaven would be here, being alive in the conscious world. Because it's been motherfuckers that said they didn't die, came back, and there's been a confliction of theories of their stories. You know what I mean? So that's how you know that's false. You don't go to a pleasant world and then unconscious state. You have to be conscious to know what heaven is like. You have to be alive. Because once you're dead, you're dead. You're in the ground, you're in the dirt. You're in the unconscious world, unconscious living. And you go back to the dirt, which is where you came from, which is where the human body came from. Because we're made of dirt, stones, rocks, all of those minerals and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So it's heaven and hell is of the mind. Everything, the mental is important. I said in one of my other videos that the mental. No, I said in one of my other videos is everything starts from the mental, whether subconsciously or consciously. It's like the engine for your body. I've stated that before. It's true. Because everything starts from the mind, and the mind is a motherfucker. So motherfuckers that use drugs, motherfuckers that pop pills, motherfuckers that just throwing their life away, throwing their mind away. Mind is a terrible thing to throw in the trash. It's a terrible thing to waste. I'm sure you've heard that before. Use it to your advantage. Use it to where you have the advantage, But the thing is people have to know the truth so they can get right. The truth will set you free. The truth will have you. You know why they say the truth to set you free? Because you have chains around your mind. You have chains around your thinking. You have a slave mentality. and a slave thinking. So once those chains are unleashed and unwrapped around off of your mind and your thinking, then you're able to see the world for what it really is. Like, I could have fun, I could be fucked up right now, I could be drunk as shit, but still know that Allah is God. That's just how fucking bright the light is shining upon me. That's just how fucking bright the light is shining upon me. It wouldn't make no difference. Because I'm too awoke. I'm too awoke. Anything ignorant, I'm quick to recognize. But I never like to argue. I never like to debate. You know, the truth is the truth. So if a nigga stated the truth and you don't believe it, then that's on you. That's just something I don't control. You know, you either believe it or you let it alone. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, I said I wasn't in a relationship. I'm not. But it's a few females that have my interest. But it's one I got my eyes on. But at the same time, I can fuck anything right now. I could slide anything right now. I can go to anybody's house right now. I could go to anybody's apartment right now. I can get ass naked in my boxers laid in any female's bed because I am not with anyone. No one is claiming me. No one is claiming me. Claiming me is being around me. Claiming me is sitting in my lap. Claiming me is approaching me, talking to me, not being fucking scared. You know what I mean? That's claiming me. How about them boys came back on them Falcons, 15-point deficit. Hell yeah. I'm loving that. Zeke looking good. Dak seemed to get his mojo, seemed to got his mojo back. You know, 1-1. It's looking good for the season. I don't know who we play next week, but shit. It was a good game today. And the Old State Cowboys, you know, they got their little win, 16-7 over, you know, average Tulsa team and shit. But Tulsa defense is underrated. They damn good. They was containing Chuba Hubbard, who was the leading rusher in the FBS last year or so. And he was a projected Heisman candidate before the season even started. You know, he could still get it going. That was only the first game of the season. So he can still get it going. Now, listen. People's perception are influenced by their moods. So when you're angry, when you're mad, all you see is red. All you see is things your way. Your mood has an influence on your perception. So you can be mad at a motherfucker and somebody can tell you the truth about that person. Another person can tell you the truth about that person. Then another person can tell you the truth about that person. And you still don't fucking believe them. That's because you're in a shitty ass mood and you refuse to believe the truth. Because your mood influences your perception, which disallows you to see the truth. You have to be open-minded. You have to be clear-minded. You can't never be narrow-minded on shit like that. You know what I mean? Hey, the thing is, there's this little white girl. A white girl in Stillwater. Sexy ass brunette. Got my eyes on her. Shit. Got some competition, Miss Lady. You know what I'm talking about? She was on me. She was on me. Looking at me, staring at me, biting her lip, my back turned. Crazy, man. Thing is, y'all females front a lot. When a nigga get his shit together, when everything comes together the right way, then y'all show up. Then y'all make y'all approach. like y'all worth the motherfucking time that a nigga got to offer. If I got time now, then I got time after everything's taken care of. You know, but if I ain't got time now, then I ain't got time after everything is taken care of. Speaking for you, for anyone that wants to fuck with me. My body is a motherfucker. That's why YouTube flagged my shit. Took my shit off of this motherfucker. It's cool. I mean, I understand the guidelines and shit and all that old bullshit. I guess it was just too contagious, man. You figure out how attractive you is when you see how other motherfuckers react. Type of niggas that try to come around you to compare themselves and shit. I don't make comparisons, nigga. I do me, and I try to be the best me, nigga. All I do is smoke good weed and get pussy wet. Day in, day out, and work, provide, be productive, nigga. I'm a simple man. I just do a million fucking things, man. And I do that shit to a T. That's what the fuck it is. I'm multitask, nigga. I'm multitask, nigga. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. I gotta keep it going. I gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying? KB don't stop it. It can't be no timeouts. You gotta keep it moving. You gotta continue to challenge yourself. Nigga, that's what get the pussy wet, nigga. It's a man that challenges himself, a man that does things he's never did before, a man that critically thinks on shit, that has to. And a man that has to study just to get through on shit. And a man that has active goals towards stepping in the right direction. But you know what get the pussy wet is a nigga that just takes shit, that absorbs shit, absorb this, absorb hate. Seeing how you handle things is what really drive the women wild. And every woman I've been around and seen what the fuck I've been through. Nigga, I done had downs, but I've risen up. All praises due to Allah. Because he's the only one that has sway over anything like that. Anything like that. Ain't nobody else I run it to. Can't run to nobody else for help like that. Period. But they seen what I've been through. They seen this type of shit. How I handle things. The time that we put in. The friendships that I developed. All of these things. It's what impressed the pussy. Facts. Now, I don't try to impress anybody. I just do me, man. Again, don't try to make comparisons. But yeah, niggas do that shit daily. Niggas come around me because they so mad I got the pussy wet. I get you horny than a motherfucker, and that's my craft. That's my fucking craft. It's getting your nipples to pierce through your fucking shirt, to get your panties moist in public, at your house, over your friend's house, or where you at to get together at your homegirl house. Don't make no fucking difference. I does this shit, man. But that ain't nothing to brag about. Ain't nothing to boast about. It's just something that happened. God made me good at. Like, niggas that's in the NFL getting millions right now. Nigga doing way better than me, nigga. Can poke on anything they want. Nigga just make a call. I got 50,000, baby. Boom, it's a wrap. I can do that shit. I ain't able to do no shit like that. I'm just doing me, speaking my truth, nigga, and living the truth, nigga. Period. Anybody want to know anything, ask me about me. Anything. No matter what it is. That was just a few things I wanted to touch up on, a few things I wanted to speak on, a few things I wanted to talk about. Just this raw conversation. Part 18. I'll let you, boy.